Welcome back, everybody, to part 4 of Pokemon Ruby. Last part, we've been asked to send a package to some man named Steven in Dewfort Town. I'm so used to saying city. It feels wrong not saying city. Anyway, my rival's right there. I mean, Jack isn't 100%. Might as well go to the Pokemon Center and see what I can do. Yes, I would love to rest my Pokemon. Or else, why would I be here? Chris, you infected Jack. I knew sharing needles were a bad idea. Well, anyway, I just wanted to leave that part in to show off that Chris infected Jack with Pokérus. It's not entirely bad. I mean, it helps with the growth of Pokemon. Personally, I don't know how to use and abuse that to its fullest potential, so you're not going to be seeing much of any exploits with it or anything at all. Personally, when I first saw that before making this part, I thought my game glitched up before I actually remembered what Pokérus really did. Honestly, I would think a virus would hurt your pet than help it grow. But anyway, I wanted to show off this new feature. Well, it's not really new. It's actually pretty old-fashioned now. This is the double battle system. 2 Pokemon out at the same time. And that's pretty much it. It's 2-on-2. But there is something you can do. If you press start, the start button on your Game Boy or the enter key on your laptop, wherever you're playing this, you can actually change the health, or at least how you can see it. It will go to numbers if you press start, other than the green bars that you see. Honestly, I don't know why they kept that feature in, like to just show it off, I guess. But personally, there's really not much of a point of that system being there. It's like, yeah, I guess it's cool. But in all, it's pretty pointless. Well, no one does like to lose. I will admit that no one loves losing. And no one likes being caught. So I'm going to ask her one thing. Back off. Some people just don't understand. If I'm walking by, not talking to you, that means I don't want to talk to you. I understand if it's a criminal organization, because for some reason, in almost every Pokemon game, you have to play as a 10-year-old kid, boy or girl, to stop one, which I never really understand. It's like, I understand that we are the heroes of this story, but I don't understand why there needs to be a 10-year-old almost every single time, or a teenager. One of these games, I want to see an adult take action. I would love to see that. Like you play as a champion that wants to get their spot back. It's like, I'm not sure if that game would hold off on its own, but it would be nice. And to talk about that guy's house, I don't know what happened. I just had a very difficult time actually talking to the guy. Oh, and by the way, guys, I was lying to all of you this entire time. We're not going to be delivering that package because I am going to take on the fighting type gym leader, Brawly. Because, yeah, we have to deliver that package, but at the same time, we're trying to beat all the gyms. So it's more important to, beat the gym than deliver the package, then beat the gym. It's like, you gotta have your priorities straight. And yes, since I don't know why I said yes, but I will be showing off I'm going to be showing off all of the trainer battles. At least all the ways you can get into the trainer battles with these gyms. Because sometimes they are set up in a puzzle. Not a hard puzzle, but you might miss a few in case you want to level up. So I'm going to be showing you how you can fight all of them. Doesn't mean I'm going for later gyms. Doesn't mean I'm going to be showing all those trainer battles. But I'm going to show you a way how you can get into them. But in this case, with this gym, once they see you, you have to fight them because of how it's all set up. I'm going to be showing all the trainer battles here. And yes, it's going to get pretty tedious because of all of the detects that these things do, all these Smurfs. Since I can't say like the actual name of these Pokemons correctly, I'm just going to call it a Smurf. And in a way, that does kind of look like one. And if you heard that barking, that was my dog Dexter. And if you remember that barking from the Super Smash Flash video, hint hint nudge nudge, he was there in the background for the Yoshi challenge. Nice to see that he's giving me support here. Still think that was a pointless challenge though. But that's a different game, different rules. And yes, you did lose. Because I am too awesome for anyone to beat. Anyway, I'm going to move Jack up front because I realize, he's like 2 levels away from evolving. Might as well milk this for everything I can. And apparently this guy believes in that Justice League rule from the animated series, like the Might Makes Right program. I remember that episode. Not sure if anyone else does. Because I don't remember it by name, but it was a small part. And Leer, to talk about Leer really quick. I don't understand how that lowers defense. Yeah, I understand if it intimidates my Pokemon, but in that case, it should make it more hesitant to attack. Like I don't know, like lower my attack or speed in that regard if it feels intimidated by it. But then again, that's what Scary Face is for. And to be honest, other than Thunder Wave, I never completely understood those moves that only like deduct, that reduce like that one stat. Like I never understood String Shot, Scary Face, Growl. Like yeah, they can all be useful at times, but when something's hitting you, you don't want to lower its speed. You want to lower how much it can hit you for, or at least confuse it. Focus Energy even like is better because at least it multiplies your critical hit chance by 2. And fun fact about Focus Energy, in Generation 1 it actually lowers your critical hit chances multiplied by 4, so you're not going to get any luck with that move. But in Pokemon Coliseum, however, it multiplies your critical hit chances by 4, which is completely broken in every sense of that word, because that means almost every single move you're going to do will be a critical hit. And seeing how some Pokemon can use Focus Energy and Baton Pass, most likely to a Psychic type, your Mewtwo if you're going to use that, it's not going to be fun for your friend or someone else involved. Anyway, just burning things, having fun, because, why not? Because there's really not much to talk about here. Yep, I won this day, and leveled up too. That means after this battle, Jack will evolve into a mighty combustion. And in hindsight, I should have left him out. That way he could have just finished it really fast for me since he had Peck, but he doesn't have those stat bonuses yet, so he wouldn't have done anything. Oh, and by the way, if you hear that barking, that is my dog Smokey. You might also remember him from the Super Smash Flash video, hint hint nudge nudge. Oh, and this is a perfect time for me to bring up the Koro scans. See, even my dog is excited about this. The Koro scans revealed that Sceptile and Swampert are obviously going to get Mega Evolutions, but that's not what I'm excited about. The signs of their Mega Evolutions do look really nice. I really do like the design for Sceptile, but I'm not feeling Swampert. It doesn't look right to me at all. It looks silly. Sorry to anyone here that likes Swampert, but honestly, man, my dogs are so hyped for this. Sorry for anyone that's excited for the Swampert thing. I don't hate him. I never hated Mudkip. He was just a Pokemon I never went back to. I never picked, actually. I don't know. I just never liked using him. Between the 3 starters, it goes as follow. Torchic, Trico, that's it. Because every time I replay through the 3rd generation games on the GBA, I never picked him. Like, I found him in Pokemon Glaze, but that doesn't necessarily count as me picking him. It was just a starter Pokemon, and it was a pretty defensive one too, so it's like, you know, might as well get this free starter Pokemon. Anyway, he is now the Mighty Combuskin. Pow! He will take me to the top. And Double Kick is a pretty decent move. It's a guaranteed 2 hits. It's nothing to write home about. Honestly, I think Rollout's better. But it's like, he obviously doesn't learn Rollout unless if you want to hack your game for whatever reason. Okay, I thought he was drunk, but for any reason, I don't know why you want him to learn that. Anyway, before we fight him, heal time. Okay, now we can talk to him. Okay, so all of you might be wondering, why is this battle sped up? Well, because this battle took 7 minutes. A complete 7 minutes. I do not want to subject you to that full 7 minutes of a Pokemon battle, but I will subject you all to 4 minutes of it, because I am that mean. Anyway, I took this time to buff up Chris. I almost said Christopher, because that would be his full name if I could fit his full name, but whatever. Well, I just beefed him out with 1 X defend, and you know, I might actually use those, because every time I play through these games, I never used that. I never used the X items. I always found them a little pointless. Oh, but you wanna know something? I just realized we're in a fighting type gym, which means one thing: we're gonna have to punch some suckers out. Okay, if you can hear that, that's the punch out theme. He's on the ropes. I got him. He can't move. I'm sapping his health away. I got him. He's going down for the count. Ooh, a super potion. It's like Soda Poplinsky. Pops that soda, he's become stronger. You know what's funny? I don't know any punching moves. Okay, I'm going to tell you all now. My strategy for this was to make him waste all of his super potions on Machop. That way I wouldn't have to worry about it when he uses it on the Fat Sumo one. I forgot its name. I'm just going to call... Actually, I don't know. I'm just going to call Mo, because I don't care about his actual name. But anyway, this is going a bit better than I thought. It's like, I mean, look at it. He only hit me for like, what, 10? Okay, he only hit me for 17, but I'm getting more back than I'm losing. So, it's not going too bad. Okay, now it's gonna go worse, because he bust out his Star Punch. the karate chop. You know, karate chop action! Twice. I didn't get that lucky. But he still has the leech seed on him and the stun spore. So... I got this. I got this. Come on, Jack. We're praying for you. Oh, I don't even know how to call him. I don't even know how to pronounce that name. I'm just going to call him Mo. So anyway, he keeps using arm thrust. Doesn't hit that hard. Praying for the burn. I forgot knockoff was in this generation. Curse you, Generation 6, for making that move even more powerful than this, a critical hit. I'm so happy. I was crying my eyes out when I saw that critical hit. I was like, no! Well, anyway, that's enough punch out. Well, anyway, I was lucky enough that I did not die. For I am a man, and men do not die so easily. At least ones that fight with a raging spirit. Something that doesn't let them back down. Tenacity, perseverance is what gave me strength in that battle. Well, anyway, that's the end of part 4, everybody. So have a nice day. Bye.